welcome back again. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Hope you are getting inspired. Hope you are getting encouraged and comforted. So in this part, I want to talk about how I made it in pathology with a CA of 15. How I made it in pathology with a CA of 15 and what happened for me to have a CA of 15. It was, I don't know how to say it. I really loved pathology, but I only managed to, I think we had 4 tests. Out of the 4 tests, I really managed to pass 2 very well, at least. I managed to pass the first test, then I managed to pass the first test. I think we had 3 tests, yes, 3 tests, yeah, 3 tests if I remember very well. So I only managed to pass 2, then one in between did me problems. It gave me a sad moment. So at least the first test I managed to pass. Yeah, I got something at least that I was happy of. Yeah, at least on a good start. I was just starting in pharmacology, and at least I managed to get a 56. Yeah, 56. It was good for me at that moment, and how can I put it? A projecting test whereby they just project and then you're writing, whereby you're not allowed to go back to the previous paper once the slide goes on the PowerPoint. So at least getting a 56 wasn't a bad thing for me. Yeah, it wasn't a bad thing for me. I appreciate myself for that. But what happened on the second test, it was really bad, guys. Like really, really bad. I failed that test like no man's business. I failed. I failed that test. I know the way the tests were coming in what's this in pathology, they were not so friendly. Like they were simple, yes of course, but the way they sound, like bring them, you teach many things, but maybe you just bring maybe one topic, and maybe what happens if you don't do well in that topic, you find that you fail. So how the cat 2 came, or test 2, it only came with 2 essay questions, one question carrying 20 marks each. So during test 2, only 2 questions came for that cat 2. 2 questions only came, essays. So question 1 was 20 marks, even question 2 was 20 marks. So the total of that test was 40 marks. So now imagine, from question 1 I got 5 out of 20. From question 2 I got as well 5 out of 20. So meaning the whole paper was 40 marks. I only managed to get 10 out of 40, and that was a fail. I felt bad that I had failed that test. To be honest, this is a real story I'm telling you. Even my friends, they know this very well. So the CA, because that test really affected me. Because the third test we wrote, I really did well, and I knew I got maybe 80 and above. But I don't know if that was added, because I was expecting the third test and the first test, Cat 1 and Cat 3, to balance up for Cat 2. But what happened was, I don't know what happened, my CA was low. So I don't know if that Cat 3 was added. I ended up having a CA of 15 out of 40. So that was a low CA. At least you have to make sure your CA is 20 out of 40. You have to reach half. I think that's what even the school demands, that you reach half of the CA. So you have to make a CA of at least half, which is 20 out of 40. At least your CA should be 50%, because when you get 20 out of 40 of the CA, it means you have made a 50% CA. So your CA must be 50%. And I was getting worried because my CA was 15, and pathology is the killer course. You know what people say when they say killer course. It's those courses which do people bad, even when people write the actual tests. Because like I said, pathology and pharmacology, it's one module. So you find that when this module comes out, there are very few people that get B's, just a B. I'm telling you, because most of my friends I saw, they got C's. Microbiology and pathology, it makes one module. So when these are combined, it makes one module. So most of the people that I saw, they got C's. I myself, I got no I got that is a C plus. Yeah, C plus. A C plus. That's the only uh, module I got a C. Because to be honest, I'd set the target. I never wanted to get a C or a C plus on my statements. To be honest, guys, not because I'm proud or I'm trying to boast, but that's the target I set for myself. You know what you want to get. You choose what you want. So for me, I said, okay, for me, let my fail be a B, and for sure it happened. Only one course gave me that problem. Only one course gave me um, that problem. So that is the thing, you know. So I really worked hard because my CA was really low. My CA was low, guys. To be honest, it was really low, 15. And at that moment, because I used to study for pathology whenever I write in a test, so I was getting demotivated every time I study, and getting such kind of marks. I was like, I think this course is not meant for me. But I loved it despite me failing. But I had to work hard, and I managed to get a C plus. And I know why I got a C plus, because of that, low CA. Yeah, there are very few. I think I've only seen one person who got a B in that module. The rest of the people, most of them have seen C's, and I managed to get a C plus. So I think that was better for me because I knew that course did me bad. It did me bad. So that's how I managed to pass. And I was even telling my friends, I was telling my friend to say, guys, I'm worried. I have a CA of 15. Most of my friends are CAs of 20 something. I think even others reaching up to 33. And imagine someone has a CEO of 33, me I had a 15. I was like, guys, I don't know if I'll make it. You know, but because I was in a powerful study group, and while we were all contributing, I managed. We had to pick ourselves up because I wasn't the only one. You find that I only had maybe that issue. You find that even the other person is having maybe another issue in another course. So these are things that you really see when it comes to this university lifestyle. You find that you are good at this course, your friend is good at this course, you are weak at this, your friend is weak at this. So you have to make sure to say you help one another in those weaknesses. So I had to study hard, guys. I can't lie to you. I had to study hard. I had to try all means for me to make sure that I know I don't fail and I avoid a SAP. So you have to work hard, you have to study hard. Find a good study group whereby you are all contributing and people are serious. If that study group is not serious, please leave it. You're just wasting your time. You know, that is your life. So you have to make sure, assess the study group where you are. I can tell you the study group where I was, we were contributing. Each one was, being cooperative, and we had to fight. And I must mention that we were six in the study group. In the second study group where I went, six of us. None of us failed. Everyone in my study group made it. So guys, you have to wake up. So I thought of encouraging somebody. You might have a low CA, or as you begin your second year, you might have a low CA. Please don't feel low. Other people, they even passed with a CA of 10. They worked hard. At the CA of 15, I was getting worse. Some people even had less than me, but they worked hard and they passed. So if your CA is low, you have to pull up your socks, study like no other business. Study and make sure you just have to work hard on that until you make it. You have to fight. Sometimes people make it with low CAs. That's the thing. People are able to make it with low CAs. Only those who choose to say, those who give up, find challenges. So I wanted to share this, experience in my pathology. I will also find time to share my experience in pharmacology, because I had two courses out of the nine. I had two courses which were shaking me. So I had pathology and pharmacology. So for pharmacology, the story will come up later. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Bye bye.